What is up, guys? We are back with another video. So the good folks over at Chesona sent us over one of these multi-device Bluetooth wireless backlit keyboards for us to take a look at on the channel. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, if you don't remember, Chesona, they did send us out two iPad Air 4 cases a while back. One was a hard shell white case that had the backlit keys, and the other one was more like a soft shell kind of matte keyboard that had the backlit keys. So if you want to spin yourself up on who Chesona is, go back, take a look at those two cases, and then come back and take a look at this video right here. But today, this is what we got. This is what we're going to be looking at right here, this multi-device Bluetooth wireless backlit keyboard, and I am really stoked about this one. All right, now if this is your first time catching any video on my channel, what up? My name is Jay, and right here I try to cover tech tips, tutorials, reviews, and unboxing. So if that's something that you into, you might as well go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now. That way you will not miss any other video that I drop on this channel. All right, let's get right to it. All right, so if you're looking for this one, you can find it right here on Amazon. I will throw a link up in the description. The price is going to run you about $39. And again, this is the 7-color backlit Bluetooth keyboard by Chesona. All right, so real quick, here goes some quick information about this item. It's in very small print, but I'll try to read it for you guys right here. We'll just touch it real quick. So 7 pure color backlit. The colors are white, red, purple, yellow, cyan, green, and blue. All right, it says it works simultaneously across 5 devices. So you got the 4 Bluetooth channels, and then you're going to have that one 2.4G little wireless adapter right there. So that way you can get 5 different devices. Sturdy holder and scissor keys, and also rechargeable. Okay, so scrolling through so we can kind of get through this. This is what it's going to look like right here on your desk once you set it up. I think that desk looks real clean. It says 3 levels of brightness. You got low, medium, and high. All you got to do is hit the function plus shift key to work with that. Then you have these 7 colors right here. So hit the function and enter key to cycle through the actual colors. Right here on the back, you got the power switch, which is wireless or Bluetooth. So if you switch it to Bluetooth, then you can take advantage of those 4 Bluetooth channels. If you switch it to wireless, then you have to plug in the little receiver, and you can go from there. Then you have your USB-C charging port. All right. So how to connect by wireless? Just toggle the power switch to wireless and plug in the little receiver. Then you should be good to go. And Bluetooth, all you do is switch it to Bluetooth, search for the Bluetooth, and so forth and so on. All right, right here, you're going to have a phone and tablet slot, which I think is really cool. It says it's integrated into the actual keyboard itself. You have one keyboard for 5 devices. We already know that. Universal and wide compatibility. So supports and connecting range of up to 33 feet. Provides a powerful, stable, and cordless pairing with up to 5 devices. Works for Mac, iPad, iPhone, Galaxy Tab, Fire HD, Windows, PC, laptop, Surface Pro, Android, just to name a handful. All right, so you got the multimedia shortcut row right here. You guys know I'm running the iPad, so we will see if that works with the iPad. I'm pretty sure a handful of those may work, but probably not all of them. We got the integrated phone and tablet holder right across there. You have your wireless 2.4G and Bluetooth and so forth right here. Got the responsive scissor key right here and sturdy multi-device type of keyboard. So these are just some more features if you guys want to pause and zoom in right here. But basically, these are the colors, is what it's going to look like right here. All the colors there. And then what comes in the package, you got the keyboard, you got the USB-C receiver, charging cable, and the user manual. All right, so let's dive into the box. So taking a look at this box, is really nothing out of the ordinary, but to me the presentation does look pretty good. We have the keyboard right here with a nice little picture with a tablet and an iPhone sitting in it. It says multi-device Bluetooth wireless backlit keyboard. Flipping it over to the back right here just kind of shows you what the actual keyboard looks like in general. And just some other little quick information right here if you guys want to go ahead and pause the screen there. So once you open up the box, this is what you're going to be greeted with, this little plastic right here. Move that off to the side. First things first, you're going to have the actual keyboard in a nice little plastic sleeve, but we'll move that to the side and take a look at that in a second. But I will say, first impressions just off of picking it up, it is heavy. It is pretty heavy. So it feels quality already in the plastic. I like that. Next, you're going to have your USB-C cable right here. Put that to the side. Right up under here, you're going to have your, looks to be the user manual right here. Yep, user manual. And if you guys want to pause this screen at any time, you can do that. So you can get a quick little snapshot of this. So I'll hold it right here for a second. A couple of more pages so you guys can see that. A couple of more. Couple of more, one more page right here. All right, user manual. And then last but not least, tucked down here real small is going to be that little receiver right there if you want to use this on any other type of device outside of Bluetooth. All right, so putting that all off to the side, let's move this case out of the way and let's take a look at this actual keyboard. So this keyboard right here, honestly, it's pretty heavy already. Some hard plastic keys. Keys feel pretty good. Got your Bluetooth buttons and stuff going on right here, like it said. Yep, I see where you can place your keyboard in there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Where you can place it beside your tablet or your iPhone. You can place that in there. You got your lights and stuff here that'll pop on once you turn it on. Right here on the back, this is what it says. You got your feet, 2. You got 1 foot here. You got 1 there. And you got 3 down here at the bottom. So it does have a little bit of a, let me move this out the way. It does have a little bit of a kind of like, you know, I like that, man. Kind of raised up a little bit with that lip down here in the back. Right here on this side right here, if you guys can see that, you're going to have your, let me turn it this way. You're going to have your wireless Bluetooth and your USB-C port right there as well. So real quick, I just wanted to show you guys everything that you get right here in the actual box. This is everything that you're going to get right here. So give me a minute. I'm gonna plug this in. I'm gonna give it about 15-20 minute charge, and then we'll come back and tackle this keyboard. I'll probably put the iPad up here because that's what I run. So I'll probably put the iPad in here, and then we'll try to go through, see how this keyboard looks with the colors, test out some of the typing and see how the keys feel and stuff like that. Check the function row. Just all of the typical things will pair it to Bluetooth. I'll do all of that on screen for you guys real quick, but let me charge this thing up for about 15 minutes, all right? Stay tuned. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to pair this thing up. But before I do that, I wanted to show you guys what a actual setup would look like for you real quick. So I have my iPad Air 4 right here. It is sitting in the actual keyboard, and I have just my Logitech mouse right here. So this is a very little portable solution right here, man. I mean, I love the Logitech keyboard, the smaller one. You guys know which one I'm talking about, my favorite one. But if you just want something on the go where you can have it stand your iPad up so you don't need to, you know, bring a stand or anything like that, man, this is going to get it done for you. Because look at this. You got your keyboard right here. You got your iPad sitting up perfect, nice. Got your pencil going, and you have your mouse going right here as well. So I think this is a real compact and good look. Keyboard is a little bit on the longer side, vice the Logitech one, which is probably about, you know, this small. But still, it has a number pad on it. That's one of the main reasons why it's a little bit bigger, because it has the full number pad on it. But overall, I think this is a really good little setup, all right? So real quick, here's the Logitech keyboard since I referenced it. If I sit it right here on top of the keyboard, this is what it's going to look like. You get that extra keypad right here on the Chesona one, and you get that stand for your iPad. So I think that's a real good look. But this is how small this one is compared to that one. Basically, like I said, you get that number keypad, all right? So real quick, I'm gonna show you guys how to pair this thing up. Right here in the back corner, you have Bluetooth on the left and wireless on the right. So we're gonna turn on the Bluetooth, and as you can see, number 1 is already blue, and it's already popping up. But if yours is not doing that at the beginning, as soon as you turn it on, because I've already paired this thing up, what you're gonna have to do is press which one you want, and then once that light goes off, you'll then have to hold that button until it starts to flicker. So you're gonna hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds. But all those instructions are in the actual manual. But because I've already paired mine up, all I have to do is turn it back on and press Bluetooth, and then boom, I am already paired up just like that. All right, so it's real simple. And then right here, I can go in here and type something. So let's say have a great day. All right. Real easy. Typing on this thing feels pretty good, as you can see. I'm not really typing nothing, but feels pretty good, as you can see. So yeah, I mean, I like it. The pairing is very, very simple, and the keys feel really, really good. So real quick, I'm gonna show you guys how to pair this thing up to the iPad using this little receiver right here. I got my USB-C hub. Bluetooth is turned off. Let me show you guys. So the Bluetooth is off, so I can't type anything right now. Also, keep in mind, this does work with the MacBook, Windows computer, anything of that nature. As long as you got your little USB port, man, you should be good to go. All right, but I'm using the iPad because this is my dedicated laptop, computer, desktop, and so forth for right now. All right, so right here on the back corner, you're gonna switch it to the right. See the red light come on, lets you know that you got the power turned on. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my USB-C hub just like this. Once I plug that in, take this little receiver right here and plug this into one of the USB-C ports just like that. As soon as you plug that in, I should be able to start typing right now. Have a great day. And as you can see, typing and everything is spot on, just using that receiver. and there's no lag or anything like that. There was even no lag when I was using it with Bluetooth, but there's no lag or nothing like that, as you can see. All right, number key works, as you can see. We got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Number key work, everything works, all of that stuff, man. So real nice, real simple, and real easy. So real quick, I want to go ahead and test out this function row right here. But before we do that, let's take a look at the manual. So the manual says this is what it does for the Mac, and this is what it does for a Windows computer as well. So let me go ahead and put that close to the screen so you guys can pause that, take a screenshot or whatever you need. But for the Mac system, you got your mute, you got your volume up and down, next track, play, pause, brightness, select all, copy, paste, and so forth, right? So I just test a handful of these, and then we'll move on to checking out the lights and the brightness of the actual keyboard, all right? Okay, so testing this out really quick. You have your mute button right there, as you can see. Next, you're gonna have your volume up and down, so we can go volume down, we can go volume up. We got the skip, play, and pause tracks, but I'm not gonna play any music for copyright reasons or whatever the case. Then you have your brightness all the way down or your brightness all the way up, just like that. And the next one says select all, copy, paste, and cut. And we know how those work, so I don't really think I need to demonstrate that. But just know that this function key right here across the top, it is working for the actual iPad. So I'm more than 100% sure it will work for your M1 MacBooks and all of that other type of MacBooks, Mac Minis and all of that stuff. It should work with that just the same, all right? All right, guys, so it's pretty dark in here. I had to turn the lights off because I want to show you guys what these keys are going to look like once you turn them on and you cycle through the colors. So in order to turn them on and to adjust the brightness, hit the function and shift key. Once you hit the function and shift key, the lights will come on, and then you have 3 levels of brightness. 1, 2, 3. That is max brightness. Now, in order to cycle between the colors, you're going to press the function key and the enter key. So now we're going to go to this color. We have that color. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we back to the beginning, as you can see. So we'll scroll through them really fast so you guys can see. Just like that. So last thing I want to show you guys is that you can put your iPhone in here just like that. And I think that's a really good look. So if you were using this wirelessly on your actual desktop or something like that, or your iPad, and you had your iPad on the stand, even though you know you can use this, but if you had it on the stand or something, you could just put your phone right here just so you can get your notifications and all of that stuff. You can also still put your tablet in here as well. But one thing I want to note about the tablet being in there is that, as you can see, it leans back just a little bit. So I'm not sure putting a case on it is going to fit properly, but doing it this way is how it seems to be done. Now, the only way it sits perfectly is if you just align it this way. It seems like this is the proper way to me, but it does say that you can turn it this way. Just like that, and it does say that you can put your phone in there just like that. But just keep in mind, it's going to have a little bit of a lean back on your tablet, but your phone is going to kind of sit straight up, all right? You can also turn your phone whatever way you want, so you can turn it this way if you need to, and you'll be good to go as well. So all in all, I really think this is a cool keyboard. I am going to right now replace my Logitech with this one for now. I'm going to continue to use this, and I'll compare the Logitech. I compare the eArto keyboard as well. So those 3 keyboards, I compare them, put them all out here and show you guys what they look like. But for right now, I'm going to be using this one. I'm not going to use a stand for my iPad. I'm going to use it just like this, and I'm going to pair it up with my actual monitor over there. So this is what my setup's going to look like. It's going to look just like this, and I'm going to have my monitor right behind it. So I will start using this keyboard over my Logitech right now. Probably use it for a handful of months or whatever, and then come back and give you guys like my full honest opinion. But one thing I do want to let you guys know is that I love the build quality on this thing. It feels really, really premium. I don't know how they did that, but it feels really, really premium. I did notice that while I was typing on it, you will see a little bit of fingerprints and stuff like that on it. So that's why I had a little microfiber towel, and I would kind of like wipe it down just like that. But all in all, the keys feel good. I love that the function row works with the iPad. I think that's the biggest thing for me, is I'm a fan of the function row, because that Logitech keyboard had that function row and it worked for my iPad perfectly. So because this one has that, I feel like I'm not going to be missing out, but I'm going to be gaining my number keypad right here on the side. So the Logitech, it has my function row, and it's small, compact, easy for travel. But with this keyboard being on my desk, like in the home office area, having this little keypad right here on the side and being able to pair this thing up with other devices just like that one, I think is going to be great. So that's just my, unboxing of this thing and my impressions of this thing, man. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little quick video, man. And if you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel And don't forget to hit that like button so that the YouTube algorithm can be nice to this video. It's been your man Jay, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.